Hey there, thank you very much for joining me in the coffee break coaching today. I'm really excited that you decided to join me because today I'm going to talk to you about how to use creative visualization and practical spirituality to create the life that you want. So before I do, at any point, please follow me on my social media channels, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Just search for Marcus van Driel and you will find me. So now I'm gonna go get stuck straight into it. Because a lot of people really want to find love, relationships, health, wealth, and so many other things that they want to attract into their lives, from houses, from cars, all of that stuff. So what I want to do today is kind of explain to you on how I believe you can do this best. Because the truth be told, I believe that the law of attraction is dead. But let me give you some examples of how I managed to create things in my life that I really wanted. So first of all, a few years ago, I wanted to go on a break for my mom's 80th birthday in the Netherlands. I did not have a job at that time. I was in between contracts and was still looking for my next place to go and work. But I decided for June a year later, I would book 4 weeks of holiday. Now that's a big challenge if you're looking for work and if you're starting to work in a new place. But I thought I had to do this. Within a few weeks, a friend of mine calls and said, "Hey, I'm getting married to my partner and it's in Oxford in the UK. Do you want to come to our wedding?" Fortunately, I already had my trip booked. So I said to him, yes. So then the next thing that was happening was I was planning on earning shitloads of money, either as a contractor in learning and development and making good money, or I was going to do lots of work in my coaching. Neither of those happened, and I ended up working in a pretty easygoing job for about a year, still earning good money, but not the money that I wanted to make in order to make my dreams come true, and start to take off 4 weeks in a year's time. So it came very close to this period of time. My contract was ending. I did not have savings. My flatmate was talking about moving out. So I came to the point where I thought, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I really need some miracle to happen. I was about ready to go and cancel my trip when I found out that my company needed some training in the UK. So I started to do some digging around and I found out that yes, they could do some training in the area I was specialized in. And they invited me to come over. The outcome was that they paid for my trip to the UK from the Netherlands. They paid half of my flights to Europe. And on top of that, they also got me working for 2 weeks while I was there. So suddenly I got to do everything that I wanted in that period of time, including spending all my time with my family without financial stress. You see, I have seen people come into my life. Often I think about a person and within weeks or days they call me or they text me. I have dreamt of people and they appeared in my life. In my life as a very young child, I wanted to go to Disney World, Florida, which I achieved before I was 18. I wanted to move to Australia and here I am. I wanted to study photography, which I did. So a lot of the things that I set my mind to, I managed to achieve. And today, what I want to do is I want to explain to you how you can do this. So there's a few steps that you need to take. First of all, you need to stop trying to attract things to you. You need to start to move towards them. Now, there's a few reasons for that. First of all, let me explain it to you using money as an example, right? Because everybody understands money and also everybody understands the gap. So let's say that you're earning $50,000, but you want to earn $100,000. So a person of $50,000 has got a specific mindset. This is a different mindset from a person who's got $100,000. But most people apply the law of attraction, and this is what they say. Here I am, $100,000, come to me. I want to attract you into my life. But you see what is happening? This $100,000, in order for it to resonate with you, you're asking it to lower its standards, to lower its levels, so it's in your comfort zone and it's in your way of thinking. So in a way, you're telling the $100,000 to come to you, but you're kind of diminishing it and changing it to fit in with you. So there's a few problems with that. First of all, this $100,000 actually will then become $50,000, and it is not really going to transform you because you are reducing it by pulling it into your comfort zone. The next thing is it is actually putting you at a disadvantage because you are putting yourself at the effect side of the equation. So what do I mean with that? In coaching, we speak about cause and effect. In cause, you make things happen. You take responsibilities for your outcomes. Yeah, you're being proactive. At the effect, you say, okay, I will just wait and see what happens. And then if something does happen, you say, excuse me, that wasn't my fault. They did that to me, right? So when you're sitting here and you say, I'm using the law of attraction to get $100,000 to come to me, you are starting to put yourself at a disadvantage. So that's one thing. So those are the two things. First of all, using the law of attraction, you get things to come to you, which puts you at a disadvantage because you're being passive and at the effect of the other thing. And the other thing is that you are reducing the strength of the energies where you want to be resonating with you. So what I propose you do is you learn about resonating up. So the power is the power of resonance. So here you are with $50,000. Here is the $100,000. Now let's bring up your energy levels and your understanding and the way you feel, see, and hear up to the level and the vibration of $100,000. So you need to change your comfort zone from being on this level to being on this level. Okay, so that is the way to get there. So how do we do that? First of all, you need to practice practical spirituality and creative visualization to lift your levels so you start to resonate at the level of $100,000 or whatever your desired thing is. So you need to start to create an inner energy that you then can resonate and align with the external energy of what it is that you want to achieve. So you create this energy from within and then it rises up to the level of where you want it to be. Yeah, so that's how it kind of works. You do that using creative visualization. This is about creating a mental picture of what it is that you want to achieve, of what it is that you want to do. It is also about you aligning your energy with that. It is about what you see, what you hear, and what you feel. So it is really important to create that picture and start to feel the energy from within and then use it externally. And the other thing I talk a lot about is practical spirituality. So practical spirituality is using the time to connect with whatever it is that you believe in that will allow that for you to happen. Yeah, so practical spirituality for me is about taking time to meditate, to calm your mind, to allow yourself the space to allow these new energies to develop. Take some time to creatively visualize what it is that you want. Yeah, and that is really what practical spirituality is about. So that along the way, you need to go through steps. You need to challenge your limiting beliefs and self-beliefs, and you need to do all of those things. And you can address all of these things using practical spirituality and creative visualization. Now, the final thing is you also need to start to take action after things are starting to occur into your life. Yeah. So it is okay for you to say here, okay, I'm resonating at the level of $100,000 of wherever you want to be in your life, whether it's financial, emotional, or relationships or health-wise. But if you don't do anything, then nothing is going to happen. So you need to take action. You need to look for a new job, or you need to go out to be able to meet that partner. Or if you see an opportunity, you need to take it or at least explore it. Let me give you a really great example of how nothing changes, even though it is being brought into your life what it is that you're after. Recently, I was thinking about buying a new television, and I saw this amazing OLED TVs, the latest technology, and they looked amazing and they were really expensive. So I set myself a budget threshold, and I thought I can buy this TV if it comes under that level, under that budget threshold. Within 2 weeks, and I kid you not, within 2 weeks, this TV dropped below that price level. But I thought it was going to drop to that level by Christmas. So emotionally, I wasn't really, and financially, I wasn't really prepared to go and buy that TV. So I decided not to. A few days later, one of my friends said to me, while I was having a discussion, and I said, oh, I really need to buy a new mattress because I have neck pains from sleeping. My friend said, oh, she says, mattresses are on sale, 50% off. So I went to look and I decided not to. Now, for 8 weeks, I noticed that the TV went back up again, back over my threshold. Then 8 weeks later, purely by chance, I ended up looking at these TVs again, or looking at the new model TV that was coming up, and I saw that the price of this TV has dropped down again. So I then decided to buy it because, you know what, if it's being presented to me again, I'm going to have to take the opportunity. So these are the things that you need to do and need to be aware of. First of all, you need to decide on what it is that you want. Where do you want to resonate? Where do you want to go up to? Then you need to use practical spirituality, such as meditation and creative visualization, to get yourself up to that level where you're comfortable. So it is about changing your comfort zone. Then the next step you need to do is you need to have awareness of any opportunities, but you also need to start to take action and steps so you can start to reach and achieve the goal where it is that you want to be. So I hope this is going to work for you. I believe it does because it's happened to me over and over again. So for now, what I want to know is, follow me on my channels and let me know there below this video what you are achieving and how it is working for you. And if there's any other questions I can answer for you, then let me know and I will do another coffee break coaching session for this. So far, have a great day, enjoy the rest of your coffee, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.